Welcome to episode 15 of Carson Now's Weekly Pulse podcast. This week's episode is sponsored by the 7th Annual Silver State Art Festival happening this weekend. We're here to give you a rundown of the headlines from this past week and get you set for what's happening right here in Carson City over the next few days.
Exactly. Our goal is always to cut through the noise, bring you the news that really impacts our community, and, well, help you figure out how to enjoy your weekend, too.
Okay, let's jump right in then. We reported on Wednesday, September 3rd, about something pretty significant and, frankly, concerning for our local agricultural community.
Yeah, that's the abrupt cancellation of a federal funding program. It's left about 170 small and mid-sized Nevada operations kind of in the lurch.
And the lurch is right. What's the core issue there?
Well, the big picture is Nevada is set to lose about $3 million in expected federal funding. This happened because the Southwest Regional Food Business Center, which covers us, California, Arizona, Utah, it basically ceased most operations.
3 years early, wasn't it?
Yeah, 3 years ahead of schedule. The original plan, back in May 2023, was for the U.S. Department of Agriculture to award $5 million to UNR Extension. It was part of a Biden-era program, through the American Rescue Plan Act, meant to help rural development strengthen food supply chains after COVID.
Okay.
But there was criticism. U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Brooke Rollins noted that the program, it was set up without a solid long-term financing plan, which seems to be why it ended early.
So the practical impact right now, what does it mean on the ground?
Well, the good news, sort of, is that any business builder grants already approved, and there were over 450 nationally, those will be honored.
But no new money.
No additional funds are going out. For Nevada, that means we're only getting about $350,000 out of the original $900,000 that were earmarked for grants here.
Wow. And we talked to some folks directly affected, didn't we?
We did, like Fallon Livestock Processing. They got a $30,000 grant for cold storage. Super important.
That would have helped them serve, 10 more local meat producers?
Exactly. Cindy Johnson from the company really emphasized, this strain these rural businesses are under and how vital programs like this are. Just for survival sometimes.
And there's a blue lizard farm, too.
Right, in Lincoln County. Owner Roddy Maring got $30,000 to upgrade a cooling trailer, essential for getting fresh produce transported. He expressed, real sadness about the cancellation, said demand for local produce is high, but the infrastructure just isn't always there.
Yeah.
And looking broader, these centers were actually pretty key in pushing back against corporate consolidation in the food industry. Nationally, they helped start over 300 new food businesses, assisted thousands of individuals and partnerships. So it's a setback for that local food movement.
And wasn't there some research component that got canceled, too?
Yes, that's another casualty.
Mm-hmm.
UNR reported that planned consumer preference research is postponed now. Lack of funding.
That's tough. That data could have really helped local businesses with their marketing.
Definitely a loss of potential insight there.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit. We also reported on Tuesday, September 2nd, some pretty big news for the Nevada Army Guard.
Oh, yeah, this is exciting. They've been selected for the U.S. Army's newest mobile infantry battalion.
That sounds major. What does it really mean for Nevada?
Well, Brigadier General Randy Lau put it really well. He said it reflects the Guard's excellence and their expanded capabilities. It boosts Nevada's strategic role in national defense, especially for, the Indo-Pacific area.
So strategically important and practically, what changes?
Practically, Nevada's Armored Cavalry Squadron is trading in its tanks for these new infantry squad vehicles, ISVs.
ISVs.
Yeah, they're these agile 9-passenger vehicles built for moving infantry quickly, and they can be transported by Chinook helicopters.
Wow, okay.
And the other big piece, this transition could add around 300 positions to the Nevada Army National Guard. So jobs and growth for the state. That's significant. Good news there. Now, moving to a community and safety update from Thursday, September 4th. Carson City Fire has some training exercises planned.
That's right. They're hosting final training exercises at the Northern Nevada Children's Home Cottages next week as the demolition process continues there.
When exactly is that happening?
It's scheduled from September 7th through September 12th. It's a partnership between the State Public Works Division and the Fire Department. It basically gives first responders a chance to practice responding to real-life emergencies, but in a, safe and controlled setting. Invaluable training.
And people might be concerned about smoke or air quality?
Understandably. But the Nevada Division of Environmental Protection will be monitoring air quality, and they assure us all necessary precautions are being taken. And it's worth mentioning, there was a remembrance ceremony held for the Children's Home Cottages back on August 27th, acknowledging its history.
Good to know. Okay, let's wrap up the news segment with something inspiring. We cover this on Thursday, September 4th, too. A great local business story. Yes. Cellar 8. The headline was, From College Classrooms to Carson City Cellar 8, WNC grads blend design, community, and wine.
I love this story. Tell us about the people behind it.
It's really a dynamic duo. Maxine Holland, the owner, and Jessica Brooks, the general manager. Both are Western Nevada college grads.
And they studied graphic design, right? Which they're clearly using.
Absolutely. They brought that design eye to the whole venture. Plus, Maxine grew up near South Africa's wine country, so she has that connection. And Jessica, she's got serious wine creds. WS Set Level 3, training with the Court of Master Sommeliers. She knows her stuff.
WS at level 3, that's pretty advanced, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's a tough qualification. Shows a deep professional understanding of wines globally. Really impressive.
So they revitalized the space at 408 North Carson Street.
They did. Cellar 8 actually reopened back on International Women's Day, March 8th. And now it's just this buzzing place. Great curated wines, fun events like trivia, bingo, blind tastings, even a book club. They've really built a community feel.
And it's super flexible too, isn't it? Coffee shop by day.
Yeah. Exactly. Open 7 days a week at 7 o'clock as the Press Cafe coffee shop. Then Tuesday through Saturday nights, it transforms into the wine bar. A really smart, adaptable model, great addition downtown.
Definitely sounds like a place to check out. All right, now let's get you ready for the weekend. First up, the weather forecast for Friday, September 5th, Saturday the 6th, and Sunday the 7th.
Okay, weekend weather looks pretty good overall. For today, Friday, September 5th, expect mostly sunny skies. High, getting up near 87 degrees. There's a slight chance of a shower before 11 o'clock p.m. tonight. Then overnight, partly cloudy, low around 56.
Sounds nice for Friday night plans. Saturday.
Saturday, September 6th, looking mostly sunny again, high near 85. Overnight, partly cloudy, cooling down to around 53.
And Sunday.
Sunday, September 7th, should be mostly sunny as well, with a high near 82 degrees. Pretty pleasant end to the weekend.
Fantastic. Perfect weather to get outside and enjoy what's happening around town, including our sponsor event.
Absolutely. And there is a lot happening. Let's dive into some highlights for the weekend, starting with today, Friday, September 5th.
Lead the way.
Okay, first off, kicking off today and running all weekend is the 7th Annual Silver State Art Festival. That's our sponsor.
Right. Where and when?
It's at the Fuji Exhibit Hall in Fuji Park. Today, Friday, it runs from 8 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Same hours Saturday and Sunday. You'll find over 40 award-winning artists there from Nevada and California. Think gourds, paintings, photography, jewelry, woodworking, all sorts of natural arts. It's indoors too, so comfy.
Sounds great. What else is on for Friday?
Let's see. The Capital City Arts Initiative has a solo show for student Angel Vega called E. Washington Street over at the Brick from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Cafe Connections is happening at Comma Coffee from 9 to 11 a.m. Carson City BMX has action from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Nevada Artists Association Summer Show continues at the NAA Gallery, noon to 4 p.m. Lots of local art.
Any live music this afternoon?
Yep. Mikey Gillen and Jimmy Ross are at Polecat Tavern from 1:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Good spot for lunch and tunes. For the kids, there are art studio craft classes at the Children's Museum of Northern Nevada from 2 to 4 p.m. Then this evening, Grassroots Yoga is having a community wellness event from 5 to 7 p.m. Ribbon cutting for their new sign, open house, even free yoga.
Nice. Food trucks.
You bet. The El Fogon food truck will be at Saltwater Tavern starting around 5:30 p.m. until they slow down. They'll be there Saturday and Sunday evenings too.
Okay, evening activities.
Brewery Arts Center has an adult paint and sip painting, a colorful building from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Big parking lot party at the Tap Shack. Aftershock is playing from 7 to 10 p.m. Candy Burger food truck starts serving at 6. Over at Max Casino, the Music Express rolls in from 7 to 11 p.m. They say there's a huge dance floor.
Perfect for dancing off that food truck burger.
Exactly. And inside the Carson Nugget, at Gina's Good Life Music and Lounge, you've got Kathy, Lance, and Sugar High. From 8 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. That's tonight and tomorrow night.
Still going strong Friday night.
Oh, yeah. Saltwater Tavern has karaoke every Friday night from 9 p.m. till midnight.
All right, that's a packed Friday. What about Saturday, September 6th?
Saturday starts early for the civically minded. Supervisor White is meeting with residents from 8 to 10 a.m. at Bella Vita Bistro. Then, of course, the Carson City Farmers Market from 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Marv Teixeira Pavilion in Mills Park. La Tapachia ice cream will be there, too.
Ooh, ice cream at the market. Perfect.
And right there at Mills Park, Park Yoga at the Farmers Market starts at 9 a.m. Cafe Connections moves to Schatz Bakery on Saturday, 9 to 11 a.m. If you're curious about history, there are Nevada State prison tours from 9 a.m. to noon. Need to book those usually.
Deals to be had.
Looks like it. Midtown Marketplace has a parking lot sale from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. for end-of-summer deals. And Artsy Fartsy Art Gallery has a customer appreciation sale from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., 25% off from 47 artists.
Family fun.
The Carson City Library is hosting a Get Outside and Play Day from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Also, if you're heading towards Reno, Northern Nevada Pride 2025 is happening in Midtown Reno from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. The parade starts at 10 a.m.
Anything for the green thumbs.
Greenhouse Garden Center has Bonsai Club with Ken from 11 a.m. to noon. For thinkers, Chess Club is at the Carson City Library from noon to 3:45 p.m. And for artists, a 4-week sculpture class with Paulo Acuna starts today at the Brewery Arts Center, running noon to 5 p.m.
And evening, food and music.
El Fogon Food Truck is back at Saltwater Tavern from 5:30 p.m. until slow. And remember, Gina's Good Life Music and Lounge at the Nugget has their live music lineup continuing through Saturday night.
Got it. What about Sunday, September 7th? Looks a bit quieter.
It does, but still some great things happening. The 7th Annual Silver State Art Festival continues at Fuji Park from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Last chance to catch that. The El Fogon Food Truck will be at Saltwater Tavern again from 5:30 p.m. on. And Gina's Good Life Music and Lounge often have Sunday evening music too, so worth checking out if you want to extend the weekend vibes.
Wow, what a weekend lineup. So much going on. Well, that just about wraps it up for this edition. Thanks so much for tuning into Carson Now's Weekly Pulse podcast.
And don't forget, for all the details on these stories, the full event listings, and way more news, you can always find us online at carsonnow.org.
Yeah, please check it out. And we'd love it if you'd like and share this podcast. Follow us everywhere, too. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Nextdoor, and YouTube. Stay connected. From all of us here at Carson Now, have a fantastic and informed weekend.